Okay, we good. We back at it. We starting it up again. Alright, of course, we got the banging music playing. Alright, now here we have part 2 for episode number 40 of the Royal High Table. Of course, y'all see I got my crown on my head. Now, shoot, my crown might be on a little cricket, but listen, man. Either way, shoot. When you still, as long as you got it on your head, that's what really matters. Alright, but anyway, before we even get started, alright, in case y'all have forgotten, or y'all don't have the memo, or the memo got lost up in the mail, alright, before we even chop it up, before we even break bread, before we even get on with the discussion, alright, we always acknowledge everybody is a king or queen, god or goddess, emperor or empress, boss or whatever, somebody of substance, somebody of great consideration within their own rights. Whether or not they know it or not, shoot, hell, I don't know. But life is all about finding out what our niche is. But nonetheless, over here, we respect that. Everybody is of royalty. Everybody's of divinity and of royalty. So before y'all even come over here, before y'all even get too comfortable, make sure that you bring your crowns. Make sure that you put it on and you wear it loud and proud for yourself. You wear it loud and proud for who and what you represent. And you wear it loud and proud for the entire fucking world to know. Alright? And with that being said, I'm not even gonna hold you. I was about to say let me lead the way, but I already have it on. Fuck it. I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna put that bitch back on. Alright? And now we good to go. Alright? So let's go ahead and get these two interesting stories underway. Alright? Now for these two, these are gonna be a little something I would say I would say these are more so on the informative side. Alright, I may not necessarily have a whole lot of thoughts when it comes to this, but this is something that, one, definitely needs to get brought forth to the forefront. Brought to your guys' forefront, alright? Definitely should be highlighted. I'm not quite certain. Some of these stories, hell, some of y'all may have already heard about it, but, for other people, I'm definitely putting y'all on to something new, alright? But anyway, for this very first, interesting story, alright, is something, well, the title that I gave it was Another Score for Diversity, alright, and for my people here at Tallahassee, or my people here at Florida State University, rather, of course, man, diversity, inclusion, equity, listen, bro, they are, those three things, y'all know. They're like staples. They're definitely staples, especially within FSU culture as of recent years. But again, another score for diversity, but the actual title is UN elects first female tech agency secretary general. All right. And this article comes from BBC, alright? No, not that one. We're talking about the British Broadcasting Company, alright? Get your head out of the gutter. Alright, but anyway, it comes from BBC, alright, so again, you guys, if you all would like, one, make sure that y'all check it out, make sure that y'all pull up to their website. I don't necessarily have all of the information, but I do have a good bit of information, but for all the other finer details, again, pull up and check out the website, excuse me, to one, get every single detail, all the details, because all information matters. But anyway, I will go ahead and read some of the stuff that I happen to have collected. All right, now the first bits states that Doreen Bogdan Martin has become the first woman to be elected as the Secretary General of the International Telecommunication Union, otherwise known as the ITU. The ITU is the main technological agency within the UN. It was originally founded in 1865 to manage the first international telegraph networks. The ITU now has an important role in facilitating the use of radio, satellite, and the internet. All right. I mean, of course, so this is definitely right up our alley. All right. Mrs. Bogdan Martin beat her Russian rival. Rashid is my love. It's my part, guys. Pardon me if I happen to mispronounce this. Excuse me. And also, pardon me, y'all. I've definitely been talking a whole lot, and I definitely need to get me some water. But we gonna ride it out. But anyway, Miss Bogdan Martin beat her Russian rival, Rashid Ismailov, by 139 votes to 25. All right. The American will succeed Hulin Zhao, who has been in the role since 2014, when her term begins on January 1st, 2023. Of course, this upcoming year. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I do have a couple more quotes though. Whether it's today or these are, I think these next upcoming quotes. Let's say this. These next upcoming quotes. Actually, no. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me. The third quote that I'm going to bring forth for you guys is actually a quote from President Biden. But these next two have, of course, are pertaining towards Biden and pertaining towards Bogdan Martin. Whether it's today's children or our children's children, we need to provide them with a strong and stable foundation for growth, Ms. Bogdan Martin said following her win. Her candidacy for the top job was endorsed by U.S. President Joe Biden, who said she had the integrity, experience, and vision necessary to transform the digital landscape. All right. She understands this. This is the quote from President Biden. She understands the importance of connecting every school to the internet and making sure every student can access virtual learning, providing women and girls the digital tools they need to succeed, and extending the benefits of online health and educational resources, he said within the statement. All right. And of course, this is just a general question that I always pose to myself, as well as to you guys as well, following every single article, every single interesting story that we happen to cover. This general question is, what are your thoughts upon hearing this information? Right. And of course, it's all sometimes, it's always a little, I'm not going to say it's always a little tough, but sometimes it is a little tough because it's like, oh, okay. Like with this particular story, for me anyway, there isn't much that I have to say so much, just outside of the fact that congratulations to Miss Bogdan Martin, and also overall, it seems like this is going to have a good impact for a number of different people. All right. And one, like I'll say this, right? Because many things in life, they come with good, they come with benefits, but they also come, it's a double-edged sword. On top of it coming with whatever benefits that it happens to have, there's some downfall, there's some downside to it. And this is one of those things where, I can see her getting the Secretary General position. It seems like it comes with, she's going to help out a lot of people, but there isn't anybody who's going to I'll say this. I don't see how there's a negative impact for somebody else. All right, that's what I'll say. I'm very, very happy for again Miss Bogdan Martin, and I'm very, very happy for overall the entire world and just everybody in general. All right, I am a supporter of the idea of again diversity, equity, and inclusion. I really rock with it. And to see that this has happened, all right, is further pushing, even regardless of, I guess this, not even taking into account where the world is, all right, we are still moving further and further and further towards that. So I always rock with it, and I'll always support it, all right. But I will go ahead and move on to the next topic. And again, also, I will say for this one, if you guys happen to have any thoughts, any ideas about any of the points that I presented, or not well, it's not points that I presented, but any of the information within the article or anything that I have happened to have said, please leave it down in the comment section below, or hit me up in my DM so that we could talk a little bit more about it. But anyway, I will move on to the last one that I have, the last interesting story, and it is it's actually, I titled it, "All I Do Is Win, Win, Win." All right, but the actual title is "Imagine Awards Encanto and Love Victor Top Winners List." All right, and this particular article, all right, it happens to have come from Hollywood reporter Kimberly Nordyke. All right. So again, big shout outs to the Hollywood Reporter website, and also big shout outs to Kimberly, all right, for creating this article for us to go and essentially to learn some of the information included within it. But I got a number of different quotes from it. The first one that I got was Disney's Encanto and Hulu's Love Victor were the big winners at the 2022 Imagine Awards held Sunday at La Plaza de Cultura y Artes in downtown Los Angeles. All right, Encanto was named Best Film, and Love Victor was a repeat winner for Best Primetime Comedy at the 37th Annual Awards, which were established in 1985 from a suggestion by veteran television producer Norman Lear to encourage and recognize positive portrayals of Latinos in the media. All right. And today, the Imagine Foundation aims to serve as a bridge between the Latino community and the entertainment industry in providing access, education, and resources for Latinos in the industry, as well as those seeking careers in entertainment. Hold up, y'all. Pardon me. I'm about to get some of this water. Ain't no motherfucking way. Yo, I'm out here killing myself, not having no water. You know what? Forget it. Hold on. I'm gonna tough it out. Now, another quote. The Imagine Awards were handed out on Sunday at an afternoon gala, which marked the in-person return of the ceremony after a 2-year hiatus due to the pandemic, due to COVID. Curse COVID. Encanto also won the Best Director for Jared Bush, Byron Howard, and Charisse. I don't necessarily know how to. Charisse Castro Smith, and Eugenio Derbez was named Best Film Actor for Coda, while Ariana DeBose won Best Actress in a Film for West Side Story. The ceremony also paid tribute to Lear, who turned 100 this year. Ooh, big, hey, big shout outs to Lear for turning 100. The winners were determined by an independent panel of entertainment industry executives and Latina and Latino community leaders. A telecast of the ceremony aired on October the 20th. Oh, shit. Ooh, shoot. A telecast of the ceremony will air on October 29th and on November the 2nd on KCET, and will be available to stream nationally on pbs.org. All right. So again, the question that I have, that one general question: what are your guys' thoughts when it comes to essentially? It seems like Love Victor and Encanto, all right, winning some more awards. All right, I'll say. Well, that is the question. Like, what are you guys' thoughts and ideas? But overall, this particular story, this particular article, just like the last one, I don't necessarily have too much for it. Although I will say this, I support it. I rock with it. I think it's dope. I think it's awesome. I personally loved Encanto. All right. I actually went out and bought it on. I bought the seed. I bought the what's it called? I bought Encanto on like DVD. It's crazy because I got it in 3 different formats. I have it digital. I have it the DVD, and then I have the Blu-ray disc. So on 3 different things, all right, I got Encanto, all right, and you know, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I did not think that I would enjoy it. I know my girlfriend, by the way, big shout outs to my girlfriend. She had me on. I think I don't know what day it was, but it was sometime during the summer break. It was either summer or Christmas, something like that. Just know it was a break. I was down in Fort Myers, and she was like, oh yo, like we should watch Encanto, and I was like, okay. Granted, am I too excited? You know, am I excited about it? Not really, because you know. Especially Disney movies and just Disney, not like I'll just say this, shows and movies, not in general, but when it comes to like Nickelodeon, when it comes to Disney, they don't hit like how they used to hit when I was a kid. So you know, I'm very, you know, skeptical when it comes to what it is that Disney and Nickelodeon, whatever it is that they're producing. But I'm very happy to report that I really did enjoy this movie. Now my favorite part, of course, was obviously the end when the entire family, even despite the powers, you know, so it seemed like everything went wrong. People lost their powers left and right. You know. I just enjoyed how everybody came together, and my fault, y'all. I don't even intend or mean to like spoil it for anybody who hadn't seen the movie, but also at the same time, if you haven't seen the movie at this point, I don't know what the fuck you doing. But anyway, everybody, it seemed like everybody just came together as a group, as a unit, and ultimately, like let's just say this. In everybody coming together as a community, you see the power that people as a unit have together. All right, as the masses, and they essentially restored everything. They restored they restored the cathedral. They restored their powers. Everything was lit. Matter of fact, pause. Let me get everything together. They restored the cathedral. I don't necessarily know if they got their powers back. All right, I forgot that part, but I do know that everything sort of kind of was set right, you know, and not only that too, it was a little uncertain as to whether or not Maribel was like a curse, or was she the savior, and ultimately we got clarity at the end of the movie. All right, but I will say this though, Abuela, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. She was getting on my nerves, y'all. She was getting on my goddamn nerves. I ain't gonna hold you, but hell, within the movies, you gotta have a heel, you gotta have a villain. So you know, even then, everything worked out. Everything was needed, and everything was good. Everything was good. Now, as far as Love, Victor, I have not seen that, but I have heard a lot of good things from that particular that particular film. And you know, okay, I'm one, just overall, the what I have to say is just major congratulations to any and everybody that has won something. Everybody who won an award, everybody who was nominated, everybody who was just involved within this particular just this event. Major shout outs to y'all. And not only that, one, like, I'll say this, just as I was talking about, one, I love and I'm in support of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Anything that's like promoting the minorities, I'm also down for that. So one, I'm down for supporting black owned businesses. I'm also down for, I'll say this also, like, just I'm down for supporting many and every group, because I think many and every group, regardless of what the narratives are out there. Everybody needs support. All right, but especially the minorities. You know, I love everything that this does for the Latino community. All right, so again, big shout outs to everybody that was involved in this particular in this particular event. All right, but I'm going to stop repeating myself because that is all that I have for this particular episode of the Royal High Table. I'm going to try to find some more information for you guys so that I can bring forth another episode of the Royal High Table. All right, and, you know, we can have some more stuff. I'm going to try to throw some drama up in there, man. You know, I want, listen, there's some controversial stuff that, like, I'm staying away from. All right, man. I think I stay away from it because I'm waiting until I have a guest or like I actually live stream it. But man, fuck it. I'ma just get started with some of the shit anyway. All right, so y'all be on the lookout. If I don't throw it in on tomorrow's episode, I'm still gonna try to do my best to make sure that I get it. I get in an episode come Tuesday and Thursday of this upcoming week. Again, I did tell y'all that I want to become more consistent when it comes to this, so I'm going to do my best on that. But anyway, again, that is the end. Let me go ahead and cue the music. Ooh, no, not that song. Okay. Actually, I like this song better. So, this is it. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in to part 1, part 2, or tuning into this particular video or this particular work, the entire video. Again, I appreciate all the love and support, all the likes, the comments, the shares, the views, whatever. I appreciate any single help, any bit of help that I can get. All right, but if y'all enjoyed, y'all leave a like, y'all comment on any parts, you know, that you happen to have seen. Y'all make sure that y'all share this with any and everybody. All right, and most importantly, make sure that you stay tuned, stay tapped in, and stay locked in, because the juice never stops dripping. All right, I will see all of y'all in the next one. Peace, and as always, y'all be easy.